Witam was serdecznie. Dalej lecimy z Final Fantasy XVII. 16. 17 jeszcze nie.
Make it quick. So, what it be?
Jeszcze jedna lepsza. Kurczę, no to jak jest lepszy, no to lepszy. To muszę kupić. Wyrobić sobie. Nie mam. Nie. A wzmocnij. Tak.
Yeah, that should do you.
Mamy. Nie mamy marzana dolinowa. Okej. Tutaj też nie mam. Dobra.
Fine.
Dobra, misje poboczne.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe.
Could really do with a proper place to train.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
Dobrze, pójdę.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Okej, przyjęto. Ustaw jako zadanie priorytet. Tu mamy. I mamy tu. Ta. Jedziemy. Szybkie ładowanie, to mi się podoba. Tylko ten sprint, że on się sam włącza, że ja to nie mogę włączyć. Wagile.
You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Get 'em, boy. That's enough. You know what to do. Get 'em.
Oh yeah. I chodź tutaj.
Sick 'em, Torgal.
Mamy. Nie mamy.
You know what to do, boy. Stay down. Keep your distance, boy. You're finished.
Wrogowie pokonani. Oh yeah. Dzień dobry.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing?
Przepraszam.
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right.
Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Tutaj mamy. Dobra. Ciekawe, jakie winko tutaj robią.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
Okej, z powrotem do kryjówki. No, po walce z Garudą, to tak na spokojnie teraz. Tylko tutaj bym chciał sprintować. Nie można. No, no cóż.
There you are.
Oh. Yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Okej, i mamy trochę materiałów, to jest dobrze.
Now, my research can continue.
To dobrze, bo potrzebuję materiały.
Could really do with a proper place to train.
Skrzyneczka. Co ty masz dla mnie?
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
Jasne, pomogę ci.
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Okej,
Just don't have enough teams to follow.
to znowu posiłki zanieść, ta? A każdy musi zjeść. Proszę, dla was. Fajny bigosik.
Something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
There's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
A tutaj na dół jeszcze można iść. No faktycznie, byłem też tam ostatnio. Więzienie.
Oi. Who did you bend over for to...
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Dobra. Jeszcze jeden posiłek.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Their bunks are made up. I can leave whenever you're ready.
Let's get this fixed before someone gets themselves out.
Could really do with a proper place to tree.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild Mickey berries.
I tu.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicker's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
I hate...
Dobra, swobodno Kenneth.
But thank you.
I tu.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
I mamy. I mamy. Gilowy insekt. Okej. Mamy jeszcze jakieś misje poboczne? Nie, tutaj też nic tam nie ma. Okej. Stalowy jedwab potrzebujemy. Ale możemy cię ulepszyć.
My best work, but it'll do.
I możemy cię ulepszyć.
Yeah, that should do you.
No i git. Nawet jak innych tutaj wykupię, to już są słabsi. Okej.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Ja od ciebie nic nie chcę, bo ty masz wszystko słabsze.
Off you go then,
Nara.
and best of luck.
Jakaś niemiła ta pani.
To Gav too.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive, and not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you're with Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav. I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, all right? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
No to śmigamy dalej. Tu. Trzciny.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on.
No, musimy dalej śmigać. Do domu.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest.
No.
I've said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks...
W pobliżu jest nowe zadanie. O!
Branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Siema.
Look at the fuse on this.
Nie muszę z każdym walczyć, ale jak widzę smakołyk, to go muszę wziąć.
There, boy. Get him. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Nara. A jak widzę smakołyk, to muszę go wziąć. Tutaj też by chyba po lewej jakiś smakołyk, tak. Nawet mnie nie zauważyli. Ale on mnie zauważył. Myślałem, że to coś tam fajnego leży, a to... Ale już fajne obrażenia zadaje.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi, stop and give me an hand. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. And just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And it was really late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Przyjęto zadanie. Ustaw jako priorytet. Dobrze, dostarczymy przesyłkę. Chyba drogą trzeba śmignąć, tak? Tak.
Sick of Torgal. Too slow. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy.
Chodź do mnie.
Sick of Torgal.
Mamy kolejne gile. I kły. Mogę tutaj zejść? No tak, nie mogę, to nie mogę.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
Clive nie umie pływać. Ja jestem ciekawy, czy tak i jeszcze raz mogę. Ach, to git. Mamy. Dobra. Zawsze ostry kły.
That's one of our branded.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
Proszę.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Okej, znowu ostry kły. Tych ostrych kłów tu dostaję od cholery.
You get some rest. You barely have to step out your...
Ach, z mapy muszę to jeszcze wziąć. Jesteśmy w domciu.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
When he goes to Eastpool, leave him in the park.
All was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Proper leaders and proper trades.
Dobra, dzień dobry. Jedno piwko i pokój. Z dużym łóżkiem.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be. if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it, but he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
I mamy. Budowa mostu.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Po pierwsze... Mapa świata, nie. Muszę iść tak. Dziennik. Spełnij prośbę. Znajdź Bernadette. Co ty masz?
That's right.
Orkiestrowy zwój. 20 koła. Okej, tak musimy pierw ten most naprawić. Więc to też zrobimy. Ale to dopiero w następnym odcinku. Na tym zakończymy. Był to spokojniejszy odcinek, ale tak i tak fajne. No na tym się żegnam. Trzymajcie się i do zobaczenia.